Libra, this is your love message. What are the challenges? What is the advice? And what is the energy your person is bringing towards the relationship at this time? Universe, let's tap into Libra's person energy towards the relationship at this time. What is the energy Libra's person is bringing towards the relationship at this time? What is the energy they're bringing towards the relationship at this time? There's been a lot of challenges. They understand where this is coming from. They're wanting forward commitment, forward movement, long-term success, and happiness with you in the connection. But there's a lot of confusion here. What I am getting is they are understanding that there has been so many challenges because they haven't been communicating with you or coming forward when it comes to their desires, when it comes to their emotions, when it comes to what it is they're seeking in the relationship. They're very confused as to why they can't express their emotions or tap into the emotions, but they are wanting to find success and they're wanting to commit and move forward. It's like giving me balance, wanting to release the energy of maybe being very grounded with their emotions. Is giving me like they're very centered, assertive, very bold, and very controlling when it comes to their emotions and their needs. And it's also giving me like an ego, like pride, ego, not wanting to communicate when they are vulnerable over a situation or when they're needing emotional support. That's very specific here. What are the challenges, universe? Can you tap into Libra's person challenges towards the connection at this time? What are the challenges here? The challenges Libra's person is facing towards the connection. I need to do one more. Thank you, universe. The challenges they're facing is wanting to move from old ways, old habits, wanting to release pain, hurt from the past, and maybe not focusing on so much on what has occurred and wanting to move forward with you, with the connection. Yeah, wanting to celebrate moments, balance, harmony, wanting to balance this out, show up for you. We do have the Magician. They're wanting to bring new energy into the connection and they're finding the willingness. They're finding the motivation. They're finding that desire of moving forward and committing to this and bringing this forward, bringing forward nothing but balancing energy. They had a realization. What I'm also getting is they're very focused on practical responsibilities and they make a lot of decisions based on logic versus what their heart is maybe guiding them to do. It's kind of like a lot of controlling energy when it comes to emotions. Yeah, needing to open themselves up. They need to open up their heart chakra. They're needing to reciprocate this, but they're also needing to receive this. It also gives me maybe you try to comfort them emotionally and they kind of just don't want to maybe dive into the conversation or dive into the energy. Yeah, it's kind of very cold off. They do understand that that's why there has been a lot of challenges, a lot of logic versus heart. Yeah, that is what I'm picking up. But it's also giving like pride and ego, needing to release that, also needing to create your own traditions in the relationship, bringing in new energy but creating your own traditions. Yeah. What is the advice for Libras moving forward? What is the advice for Libras moving forward? King of Wands. Your advice, don't feel guilty about expressing yourself. Don't feel guilty about expressing your emotions and nurturing the connection. Don't allow your person's energy to build maybe walls, because your person is trying to understand why they are maybe not able to express themselves. And it could be a habit that they maybe picked up in childhood. It could be something that they've maybe never been able to express or communicate, but they are wanting to reflect and to see where this is coming from and wanting to find success and joy within themselves. But I do also get that because they're not in a good financial position or they're trying to establish themselves at this time, it seems like the imbalance is them working on that, like practical responsibilities, or maybe they're carrying a lot of responsibilities, so it's very hard to nurture the connection. It's giving me fight flight mode, yeah, like survival mode, trying to establish themselves, but continue to nurture the connection, continue to heal the connection with your energy, and be compassionate towards your person and be patient with them at this time because they are wanting to lean into this. They're wanting to release old ways, bring in new energy, yeah, towards the connection. What is the advice for Libra? What is the advice for Libra? Don't hold this against your person from the, like, not from the past, but like past situations where they weren't able to maybe reciprocate or show up for you emotionally, because they are trying to work on this. They are trying to resolve this. They're wanting to move forward. They're wanting a lasting relationship with you, a long lasting, because we do have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, wanting forward movement, wanting commitment. So your advice is don't hold this against them and continue to nurture the connection, but also communicating the boundaries, the intentions, the goals. Are we building a connection that is on based on our values, our principles? Are we building a connection that is supporting both our growth, both our goals, intentions, needing to heal the connection by communicating and trying to understand and reflect what is the direction moving forward, but working together as a team and reciprocating this towards each other with clear intentions, what the connection is maybe aiming for growth, for lasting success. Yeah, communicating, but not holding on to emotions, not holding on to resentment, not feeling guilty is what I'm also getting. Needing to heal the connection by healing each other, healing yourself, and building trust within each other, within the connection. And this is all about finding yourselves, finding the passion, and finding what ignites your soul, what ignites your person's soul, and needing to meet each other in the middle. What is the overall potential here? Universe, what is the overall potential for Libra and their person moving forward? Let me know how this resonates. Yes. What is the overall potential? The overall potential. Releasing pain. This is possible. Healing each other, but needing to walk away from the disappointment from the past and needing to communicate with clear intentions moving forward. What is the overall potential here? Let me get one more for you. What is the overall potential? It seems like that's the misalignment here, the communication. That's what's causing the imbalance. The overall potential, we do have the World, completion. The overall potential, yes, healing energy and completing a cycle and moving forward into a new chapter with each other. This is the overall potential, yes. Healing and a lot of success, joy, but needing to reciprocate, communicate, and work with each other and be very mindful and patient at this time. Let me know if this helps. I hope this gives you clarity and guidance moving forward. And let me know how it resonates.